Hello and good morning everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hazwan bin Hamdan from SABK Mahat Ihya Diniyah Islamiyah Kampung Gajah Perak, and I'm going to share with all of you the intervention that I've done with my class, which is link that essay. So what is link that essay? The abbreviation that we have created for this intervention is LITE, L-I-T-E, and pronounced as light to show that this intervention will make essay writing a lighter task for students. So many of my students claim that they are very worried about the many types of writing tasks that they need to complete within one academic year. Some students mention that they are confused over the use of language, whether the language is supposed to be formal or informal, ways to expand their ideas, as well as memorizing the format of writing task. So our focus when we decide to come out with light is that we know students need to memorize different format of essays as well as language style. And on the other hand, they also need to expand ideas for every essay assigned to them. So these two are the gap of our intervention. So the objectives of Light is to encourage students to write in an accurate format and language style, complete their writing tasks and PBD in accurate manner, and enabling students to continue expanding their content points. There are four problems that we identified before we come out with Light. First, students take a lot of time brainstorming ideas. Next, they always say that they cannot expand their ideas because simply they have no ideas. Next, they are confused, especially when there are too many types of writing that they need to master by the end of the year. For example, they have to remember what is informal letter, what is short communicative message, what is email, article, and the list goes on and on and on. So, the final problem is students are not motivated to write. They keep on asking themselves, why am I doing this? So we need to change this. So this is the traditional way of implementing or assigning writing tasks in my classroom. So I'm changing this. As mentioned earlier, we are going to reuse the same content point, but we are going to expand it for the next writing task. So instead of just the three steps that we did just now, I expand it to 5 steps. So teacher will assign student with a writing task, and then student discuss the ideas in the classroom with the teacher, and then student complete writing task 1. And then when the teacher assign the student to complete task 2, what they are going to do is to reuse the content point in task 1 and add 2 or 3 content points or expand it using WH question in order to complete task 2. So at the end, student will be able to complete 2 writing tasks with the same content point, except that in writing task 2, they expanded the ideas. For example, this is how I apply light in my classroom. I take a birthday party as an example. So we know what is birthday party. And then we ask the student to write or to draft a birthday card. And in the next lesson, they are going to complete the birthday card in the classroom. In the next lesson, we discuss with students how are you going for a birthday party, or what are the things that you need to do before going for a birthday party. And then students draft a short note that they're going to write to their parents because they want to go to a birthday party. And then in the next lesson, they're going to write that short note using the same information that they have done when creating the birthday card. And then in the next lesson, we first discuss what happened at the party, so students can get some ideas. What are the incidents? What are the events that happen in the party? And then they are going to draft an email. When drafting an email, they are going to expand the ideas that they already got during the first two lessons. When they write the birthday card, they have some information. They expand the information to write a short note, and then they expand more ideas when they want to write an email. So this is how I use Light in my classroom. We begin with birthday card, and then write a short note, and finally writing an email using the same topic, but we just expand the ideas. To make things simpler, I'm going to show you how the alignment of the content point is being done, or the expansion of content points are being done. Let's take a look at the next table. For example, in task birthday card, students need to know what is the title of the event. So obviously it is John's birthday party, for example. And then there is a day, date, time, and venue. So when students want to write a short note, they are going to add two more points. For example, they need to write to their parents, the short note, and then there must be a sentence or two telling their parents that they'll be returning home at a certain time of the day. And then in the next writing task, which is writing an email to a friend telling him or her about a birthday party that the student had recently attended, they just need to change a little bit the language style because they are going to write to a friend. They just need to add one more information, which is their feelings after attending or while attending the birthday party. So the rest of the content point are based on the first two lessons that they have completed. So that's how we did or we apply light in the classroom. And before I end my presentation, I would like to share with all of you, audience, that writing is supposed to be enjoyable and meaningful. Therefore, writing activities should be interesting and easy enough for learners to understand. So this is a quote from Extensive Reading and Writing Teacher's Guide. So I guess that's all from me. Thank you. I'm Hazwan bin Hamdan. And with that, I rest my case. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.